Sæpiena here.
It's Super Smash Covers, Uncle Link, Luis. Hey, everybody.
This is episode 2 of our podcast. We will be discussing our new concept album, called Meditations.
So, when will that concept album be out?
Well, this concept album is out in 2 days. My birthday, 26th of May. So, this is pretty much the new chapter after Emerge, which we released a couple months ago.
April,
around there. So, Emerge was pretty fun to do, but this one was really fun. Really cool stuff in it.
Well, what events happened that led to this album? Because normally we play experimental rock, just very extroverted, masculine, over the top type stuff. And
I don't know about masculine. Okay, so what led me to this is to pretty much be in a place of zen, like relaxation, and I thought, you know what, it's time to kind of kick back, relax, and chill. And I think that this is probably that. Pretty much what we'll be hearing, what everyone's going to be listening to eventually once it's out.
Personally, I enjoy meditation. I practice mindfulness practice. But this album doesn't have to be a meditation album. Personally, I use it for that, but meditation can mean a lot of things. When you say the word, you almost get this stereotypical monk in a lotus pose chanting something, but there's a lot of different contexts. To meditate could just be focusing on a single thing. So I would say there's a lot of different ways to approach this album. A lot of it is mostly ambient. We have the guitar, what kind of guitar you play?
I am playing a Dean Vendetta Floyd Rose Special.
And a lot of it has some inspiration in blues. We love some Sabbath, some Hendrix, Joplin, Morrison. So there's parts where you'll get a lot of just cool blues jazz. And there's other parts where we infuse the piano solo, different guitar tricks, different tones. Tell me about the tones and what sound you're trying to go for.
Well, this time the tone was brought by experimenting into some new amps that we work with Logic. So anyone who doesn't know what Logic is, Logic Pro is pretty much a recording software, and it helps us record everything and for us to share with the world. And there's a bunch of these cool amps in there that I could plug in with my guitar and just get the sound I want from those amps, and eventually bring out the right sounds to for us to enjoy later.
Sweet. I'm thinking about the album art. There's this new style that we've incorporated where throughout the years a lot of different disciplines merged together into one piece. Can you talk a little bit more about the album art?
Well, the art is pretty much it's been a progression since 2 years ago, technically. I started doing this type of art since the day after my birthday, 2021. And I started this voyage of pretty much working with psychology, working with the idea of psychology and bringing that together in the art, and eventually evolving into something that it has texture and it has images that gives you kind of an idea of what we feel and what we like to look at aesthetically. There's some symmetry, there's some asymmetry, there's some new techniques that I've brought into that have to do with musical notations, and you can see that on the album art. It's these dots, and these dots represent rhythm, beats, and I think that up to today, that's my newest concept for my art, and I think it's like the coolest thing I've made since.
Yeah, it's this cool fusion of art, music, and science. A lot of the hot glue we use gives an excellent effect in light. Almost looks like laser beams with the right light. We included an extra layer in between of plexiglass, or it's kind of like the little plastic transparent slit. And with that, we added gold paint in this almost like time-lapse spiral that you see in a lot of these pictures of the northern hemisphere stars, like Polaris in the northern, we call it Ursa Major, but I'm sure you've seen those pictures on the internet where they do a time lapse of the stars and it creates this cool spiral effect. Well, we utilize gold, so when the light hits gold and the glue, it gives a spectacular light show. And in the back, there's the original painting that we used to stencil the glue, and it has this really cool violet, black type of cosmic look. But for sure, every time I look at it, because I know the art we make is very subjective, there really is no, I guess, intentional design. Every time I look at it, though, I see this like hamster with a chonguito holding two spheres.
What's a chonguito?
It's like a very tight ponytail, but more like a bun in the air. Well, I mean, it could be a lot. It could be different types, but anyways, I digress. I'd also like to say that the painting is also for sale. So, all the paintings that we have, for sure. If you'd like to own one, DM us, let us know.
Yes, the album cover is for sale. You heard that right. All right, next.
But for now, we pretty much answered all of these.
Oh, cool.
But for now, I guess this is just our evolution at this point. You know, after we did Emerge, we just kind of wanted to do something different. You know, we do have a lot of rock songs, but we wanted to showcase the dexterity of the marble and our, I guess, musical vocabulary, and how we could use this one little toy and showcase it in a lot of different atmospheres and stuff. So
yeah, the little toy is a marble.
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know that.
Yeah, I think we're the first band ever to play music with marble. So what do you guys think? I know it sounds fucking crazy though, but we like it. So this time though, we wanted to make something more, I guess, relaxing, romantic, harmonic, because we know that the marble sounds really loud and high pitched, but wouldn't it be interesting to hear it in a whole new light? So that's what we're trying to showcase in this album.
Just something to have in the background whenever someone is just hanging out, whenever someone's doing their everyday chores or whatever. You could always put it on and just turn on a candle and whatnot and just relax, have a good time, or have a beer, have whatever it is that you want in the background, or whatever it is that you're doing while listening to meditations.
Tune in, tune out, drop in, you know? What else? I guess one more thing I'd like to add is that when hearing the album, relax, wear something loose. I would recommend headphones because there's a lot of audio tricks. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and as you're listening to it, just, I would say, observe what comes up and see, you know, almost look at yourself in a mirror, but subconsciously, of what arises, and, you know, enjoy the movie of your own imagination as you're hearing this stuff. As for that, we're almost done with this interview. Thanks for being fans. Thanks for supporting us. There's a lot of people that have supported us, and I just want to say truly thank you. You have no idea how much it helps. And if you want to support more, you can buy some art, but if you don't have money, I understand, it's a recession. You can like, comment, share, interact, and that's just as great. Thank you. Anything left?
Sæpiena out.